Hello, writers. I am Lee Jessup, career coach for emerging and professional screenwriters, as well as Business of Screenwriting professor with the David Lynch grad program for cinematic studies, coming at you with another installment of Submit Your Script. This is for July of 2025. As always, I continue to be on the lookout for competitions, labs, and fellowships that can help you get your writing exposed. Just last week, I interviewed Adam Kolbrenner, manager at Lit Entertainment, who's been around for a long time and has a lot of knowledge. And he spoke about there are more avenues today than ever before to help your work surface and help it get read, help it get noticed. And specifically, he was talking about the Blacklist website as well as screenwriting fellowships, labs, and competitions. So I wanted to share with you those that are open in July that I'm currently looking at, tracking, and recommending to my clients. So first up, on the TV fellowship side, we have the Warner Brothers Discovery Access Writers Program that has just opened. That one requires 2 original pilots, as well as additional materials in the form of essays. For the details, click the link. I'm including all the information below with all the links and all the deadlines for the various fellowships, including Warner Brothers, among them fellowships, competitions, and labs. So Warner Brothers is the one that's coming up that is one of the big TV broadcast fellowships that just announced that they're opening. What is unique to those programs, specifically for TV writers, is that they do have an end goal of staffing writers that they select for their programs. Of course, there's no guarantees, but it is a path to television in a world where TV has contracted quite significantly. So if TV is ultimately your goal and you have those 2 pilots, I would definitely look at that one. After that, we have the ISA Fast Track Fellowship, which is open to features and TV pilots, that has its final deadline at the end of July as well. Link is below. Script Pipeline has its first look project that is open to features and pilots. That deadline is coming up on September 30th. So do follow that link. I'm a big fan of the Script Pipeline competitions, as they very much have positioned themselves as an insider track for discovery of emerging writers. But a significant amount of their competition winners and placers have gone on to build career, see scripts get to the blacklist, the list, not the website. So it's definitely one to watch. We do have Stowe Lab that's coming up a little bit sooner than Script Pipeline. It's open to features and TV pilots. With features, you submit to the feature campus. With pilots, you submit to the TV Writers Room, and that's open through August 1st. Oh my gosh, English. Cinestory TV Fellowship and Retreat is coming up with a deadline as well. The regular deadline is August 24th, followed by the late deadline on October 7th. I'm a big fan of this one. They offer a retreat, and for those of you guys who know me, I tend to look for competitions that give writers access to the industry, creates relationships that weren't there before, and the Cinestory Retreat certainly does that. The Film Independent Screenwriting Lab has also just opened to feature screenplays, another great prestige lab. Their non-member deadline is August 25th, with member deadlines for Film Independent members coming up on September 8th. Then we have the Tracking Bees feature contest, which is open to feature screenplays. This is an expensive one, so hopefully if you want to submit to that one, you submitted with their launch promo price as opposed to what it is now, but that's entirely up to you. The information is below. Their final deadline is October 14th. And lastly, but not least, we have the Blacklist Women in Film Episodic Lab, which is open to TV pilots from female identifying writers and has a deadline of December 15th. As always, any of these that are of interest have links in the comments. Keep watching. Hopefully this will give you some suggestions on where you can send your work to that will grant you that industry access that we're always looking for. Never stop pushing. Subscribe for more, and hopefully we'll connect soon. Bye.